Yeah, good evening, good evening, good evening. It's a quick one, and I just want to update people that believe in truth, people that don't like to just listen to every cloud chasers, people that will just put video out there without proper or thorough investigation or waiting for good updates. Like I said in on this channel, we're going to be bringing on authentic updates, real story that will not put your confidence in me dashed. I want everyone on this platform to be fed with good story, not fake, authentic. I bring it to you authentic. So, fresh like that, I say good evening to everybody, my lovely people that have been supporting me. I appreciate you for your like, for your love, for viewing. God bless you. Kindly continue to follow me, and remember that I am always on your thoughts and your mouth. Ẹnu mi kó má pa mí, like Holy Spirit have sent me out to do. But at this junction, we are all interested in this mohbad case. Honestly speaking, it's not good to suffer in life, and at the peak of when you're about to enjoy, death will snatch you away. Updates, we're not going to story. Remember, I'm one of the people that stand strong with Mohbad's dad. I am not saying that it is impossible. I said that probably this man, poverty made him to take that decision of burying Mohbad. You can imagine, look at where he's still living. There's no proper job, carpenter in Ikorodu. You understand what I'm trying to say? Mohbad is a glorious child for him to look up to enjoy. And when you're looking at his statements, it is because of lack of love between the two family. Probably Mohbad's dad family and Wumi's the wife family. Because of some things that are still not really in shape. That is why, one of the member of the family, or when the man is not properly settled, thinking that his child has gone and there will be no justice. That was why he had to quickly look for the money they gave to him, maybe 2 million or 1 million. How much is that? He's thinking, okay, let me save some and, probably bury my... I'm not saying the way he buried Mohbad was good. No. It is lack of information, because he does not know his rights, and because there's no money, poverty. That's exactly what went wrong with Mohbad's father. We need to support that man. He stood by that guy. If you look at the lyrics and everything, but we're not here to say that. I am bringing to you the updates and the investigative journalist, that has been following this news from beginning and will still end it up. Our view and the police report. So stand by me, click your notification button for update, and subscribe to my channel. I am back by his grace, because by his mercies I've not been consumed, and we're going to be keeping it updated like that. Let's go there. I want to show you something. It must have been going viral. It must have been, maybe some people have popped it, but you with me, to grow me and you together, like-minded people, you will agree with me that at the end of this case, I will go back to my first analysis. Is on my fan page on Facebook or my main page at the Jesu. But this time around, I am going to upload this after this to my YouTube. So kindly follow and let's see how it's going. I'm going to be showing you something. Mohbad's friend, remember, has been invited. The nurse, Naira Marley, and Sam Larry, they are in custody. And remember, I equally said that the bullying, this guy probably has been carrying injury for a long time. Mohbad was dead before death. He has no strength in him. For people that are saying that, oh, he's a drug addict or something like that, you need to see some video about this guy. He went as far to the mountain to ask for forgiveness and want to start a new life by Imole. And that was what happened. I'm bringing to you the investigative journalist that has started this investigation since the beginning of Mohbad's death. And I lie to you not, you will learn a lot from this.
Thank you. You know, it's amazing the way you have covered the story from the very beginning, the exclusives you were really able to gather on this. And all eyes actually have been on the police. They want to know what this preliminary report is. Walk us through that report.
Now, police made us understand that a total of 26 people were interrogated. I almost say suspects were interrogated, and out of that 26, 5 were they narrowed it down to 5. Now, during the course of investigation,
this is TVC News,
team, which was inaugurated on the 18th of September,
reputable,
had to go to Ikorodu
organization
where he was buried. They
in
went
Nigeria
to Lekki where,
with face,
where he lived, and we were told that the CCTV in his house, wasn't working and is still not working.
I hope people will learn
everything, the details they picked from his home, the gloves, the injection and every other thing were things that they found out when they went there. Now, we were also made to understand that Mohbad, when, they gave like a chronicle of on Sunday when he had the show, to when, the unfortunate incident happened. So from when he had the show, he had a fight with somebody, and there was, like a mark or something during the fight. So I think it was during the course of trying to treat that, he was bleeding and all that. And, Mohbad tried getting across to his personal nurse, and she wasn't available. And a friend of his who maybe they lived together, offered to call this particular nurse, who now came, and the whole thing turned haywire. Now the nurses.
I'm a trained journalist. I can never follow them to carry stupid news.
And every other thing she did. She's going to be. She's the prime suspect as it is now.
Suspect.
Prime boy.
Mohbad's friend, that's
who
prime bro.
Declared wanted. Also, I think they had a fight on Sunday where he had the show. Now these two are going to be helping with, they've narrowed it down. Naira Marley and Sam Larry, are going to be held. They are still in police custody for, the videos that went viral, the bullying and every other thing. Now, I think they mentioned something about NDLA. They invited NDLA and they've not, honored the invitation. I'm sure they are trying to work like interagency kind of thing, because they needed NDLA for that particular video where Mohbad was,
giving substance to drink
and eventually arrested. They needed them to come and give, an account of what transpired. They also went to a Leguchi beach. It was a wide investigation that took them to all the necessary places they had to go, the investigative team, and the next thing now is the case file is going to be transferred to DPP for legal advice, and depending on what advice they get from DPP, they might charge. I think DPP can also charge to court, or they will return the file to police to charge the 5 suspects to court.
We know that this issue has raised, quite a lot of dust, really. as a matter of fact, there are those who are even pointing fingers at his wife, all of that story on one hand. There are those who think that, because from that interview, some have been saying that Primo doesn't seem to be the one, but of course, it's left to the investigative team to determine which is what
his level of involvement.
Yes, his level of involvement, if any, really, And I'm curious as to if you have been able in recent time to speak with his family, his wife, his mother, his father. Or
Okay, I try actually to respect
So
the fact that they
unfortunate.
are mourning. I think she has like 15 months old baby.
Hmm.
So for me as a reporter, I don't think I would want to go that route.
Yes.
And when
Well
we
done.
had an opportunity of meeting his dad, he wasn't my target, because at that point,
Yeah.
I feel a man who is mourning should be
It's
given
not my
time.
target
He has
too.
enough. Let me know.
May God
Maybe trouble
forgive all
facing
this
the police,
internet.
giving information and all that. I think I wouldn't want to compound. That's why I didn't even bother going to the wife and all the relatives.
Well done. We're going to hear about those
Actually.
All right.
later.
So how soon do you think we could just hear again from the police about whether or not they've got legal advice from the DPP and what the next line of action would be?
Okay, that would depend on when the autopsy and toxicology result, eventually comes out. Because when that happens, they have to send it to DPP, and that will then determine the next step.
All right, Ivy, thank you very much for giving us this update, and thank you for all you do on the field.
Can you imagine? Anyways, it's so sad. For many people that still go to quack nurses or doctors because you want to save money. It's really sad. And for anybody to suggest that quickly let us use this person, be very sensitive. That kind of wicked way to buy somebody, it's really, really, really uncalled for. Honestly speaking, at this age and day, honestly speaking, God will continue to guide us. That is barbaric. A quack nurse taking care of a celebrity, a national guy. Oh my God. Anyways, something will happen that will trigger whatever plan enemies have, initiated. Oh my God, this is just a big lesson. I hope with this illustration, people will stop following all these cloud chasers, going about bringing fake news and try to, toy with people's emotion and mind. We need to calm down. We need to follow people that have authentic news. I just came back this night and I just said that I must update. I'll be happy if I do it, and it's also on my platform. I should have left it, but that is how to listen to news. That is how to know update from reliable source. That was the voice that the video that we just saw was a qualified investigative journalist, not Kemi Olunloyo, not somebody told me, reliable source. These are reliable sources. At least we'll leave governments to do their, we can still be against whatever decision in a way, but in a good manner and reasoning, by letting judgment take its course, because the whole world is watching. The whole world now is watching. And I know Nigeria will not want to disgrace themselves this time around. So I leave you this night and I say that stop chasing cloud. Stop following numbers of views that are many, except you listen and you know that they are true people, that their numbers are really many. Because I saw some videos that honestly 400 and something view, 4K view, and all the information that they put out was from head to toe lies. But for people like us that want to take it easy and bring authentic news, please follow. This is not the regular thing that I do. We are coming back to my own to our own community, business. But as it is going, I said, let me update you. As I have started, don't let me just stop. It's just 15 minutes video. Kindly love, subscribe, and I'll see you in a very good update. Then we're going to come together, sit down, reason together, and look for way forward and learn and know what we can do better. Kindly leave your comments. Kindly leave what you think that I can do better, and I welcome your corrections. God bless you. I'm not editing this. Please manage it as it is. I'm just putting it out. God bless you. Thank you for stopping by. MC Adepresh. Like, subscribe. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.